Hello, Lucas. This is the main hallway into the flat where the close is. It's the back here. This one's on a lock. Nice spot for potentially having a wee barbecue, and I think this is where you take the bins out. Fencing's not so nice. It's quite secluded. Looks like there's like a fresh paint job in here, which is quite nice. Not sure what's happening up there. No idea. Quite a nice little staircase. Windows look like single glaze potentially. In here, it's fairly warm though. This is the flat. This is VP McMahon. Just got one of these wee guys, which is quite nice. Now there's this ridiculous noise as you come in. The walls have got marks all over them. This needs like new wallpaper. All this needs cleaned. Not sure. Oh, there's a fuse box in it. Still wallpapers. Marks on the walls there. Just like lower. The walls. Just the intercom. Looks like it's maybe broken. Not hearing anything. Yeah. It's pretty broken. Here is the bathroom, which seems to be making like a consistent noise coming from the fan there. Yeah, literally quite dated. That toilet is rank and it's on like a constant flush. Door looks like it's pretty old. There's not even a handle on here. Lock screwed. This bath is rank as well. It's broken there. Yeah, pretty ranked in here. Yeah, bit of a weird smell going on too. Kind of hanging on for dear life. And then this fan here, which is just a constant noise coming from it. Even when I turn off the lights, which you'd think would connect to the fan, it does not go off. Not sure why, but I'm gonna ask the lady up here as well. You can see this just needs a paint job. And then the main bedroom. Still more paint needed here. this massive wardrobe which sweeps all the way around. Really takes up a lot of the room. So thick. And you got over here, just like a wee dressing table, and a window. Not sure what that noise was. And then if you look at this radiator, it looks really quite outdated. Don't know. It's kind of needs a real clean under here too. It's pretty rank. And then over here, there's definitely signs of water coming out. That's pretty rank. All that needs cleaned. I think the woman she had a wee cat and was very like, she looks quite overweight potentially. So I don't know if she was very want to clean that often. Even up in the ceiling, I guess there's signs that it needs a real kind of paint job and renewed in here. There's this wire that kind of runs around all the way around the back of here. Not sure what's going on in this wee corner. Goes into the cupboard. Probably should be looking in here. Ah, television. That's why. Television in the cupboard. Nice other window here. Window here and a window here, which is quite nice. Yeah, but it's probably the nicest room, minus the fact that there's water coming out of the radiator. There seems to be a light switch that's right behind the wardrobe for some reason. So I guess that the lights... Oh, there's not even a light bulb in there, which is bald. Oh, I see some more signs of like... Not sure what's happening with the wall there. Just the wallpaper looks like it's potentially got some sort of damp in there. Right, I'll take you through into the lounge. That's the floor's kind of nice, but yeah. And here, actually, the cupboard is. Look at that wall. I'm not sure what the hell's happening in there. This is like, and it stinks of smoke as well. Not sure what's happening in this. I feel like nobody has ever been in here. It's like a storage cupboard for the boiler. Light switch does not work. I guess there's no light bulb in here, but yeah, look at that wall. Just nice. So, the living room. Well, the lights in here work. There's two of them work. What is this thing on the wall? Not sure what they're trying to do here. The skirting board is not so nice. Oh, I'm not sure what's going on here. Another one there. It's fairly spacious. That big window is nice. Definitely has potential. Yep. Yep. Windows open that way. And then they open that way too. is outside in their car on her phone with her man. Lots of wiring and stuff down here. Not sure what's in this little cupboard. Interested to see what this is. Seems to be like another meter. Alright, fireplace. Looks to be an electric number. Not sure if it works at all. Carbon monoxide alarm. Not sure why that would be here. Guess that's the switch for the fire. Right. So that's the living room. Onto the, so you got this little hallway here. Got a nice high ceiling. Fridge, random fridge right here for some reason. And then the kitchen, which is actually not that bad at all. It looks fairly small, but definitely needs some modernizing, like taking out potentially. This is a really old cooker, and that fan looks like it's from the 1960s. Got an old washing machine. That noise has finally stopped. Not sure if I turn it back on. Oh yeah, somebody's definitely been on the cigars. Smoking cigars up in here. Oh, underneath the sink. I had a cat too, I think. This is underneath the sink. Yeah, classic. The sun is pretty balmy and is on the Stella. What is this cupboard's just fallen off completely. These doors don't even work. Yeah, the window. It's nice to have some natural light coming in. We've got a wee smelly thing, it's just to stop the smell of cigars, clearly. Radiator in here. The oven, pretty filthy. Cupboard's filthy too. Yeah, everything's still in here. Everything still is like so grubby. Definitely needs a good clean. I think lighting on the roof as well. Seems to be like a frame, a wee window here. Let's just see if this fan works actually. It's meant to be turned on now, but nothing's happening. That's not even turning on. So this all needs ripped out, I think. The fan, everything needs to like retiled, I think. It would be good to take one of these counters out so you could put a fridge in. Another radiator over here. I can imagine it would get really cold in here in the winter. Still filthy down here. I think because she had a cat, There's hair and dust everywhere. This is the other room, which doesn't really. Oh god, this door's not even on. What the hell? So there's no door over here, which sucks. That's just a whole new door is needed here. This room's quite cold as well. Some sort of, this must have been our son's room. Some sort of like purple thing going on. Wallpaper, not so good. Looks like he's knifed that or something. Yeah, this room is very kind of cold feeling. Not sure what that staining is on the ceiling there. Maybe because he was smoking in here, and that's just like the yellow. This is the bed. Not sure what's happening under here. Seems to be like a cat's playground. Oh, this is rank. All this needs cleaned up, and the floor is damaged. It's not even been done properly. All this, and over here there's like 20 plugs going on. Plugged into the Wi-Fi. Again, needs really cleaned up. Radiator again. Some sort of wire going along the wall. No signs of damp, I don't think. And then there's this big cupboard. Big random cupboard. There's a lot of space in here. Oh, there seems to be some sort of hole in the roof up here. Not sure what's going on there. Another storage cupboard. Good to change this up and have an actual walk-in wardrobe. Yeah, no idea what's happening with the floor in here. There's holes and stuff all over the floor. Big wardrobe. Who knows what's behind there? Just bedding and stuff. There we go. So, who knows if any of these radiators work? No idea. But that is the flat there. Bedroom, the bathroom, which is probably the biggest issue. The noise has stopped, but yeah, that's back on, but it's super loud. Even if I shut the door, it's still making a loud noise. That wall is alarming. No idea what's happening there. Looks like probably damp is collected in here somehow. Or they've just never touched it ever before. This thing, not sure what it is.